on a Sunday this year. And we're about 20 days away from Valentine's Day, but it's never too early to shop for those that you love. It's so nice to see all of you. I've missed you so much. Well, one of the things that we love about this show is that there's always a great value. So we've got what we call a this day only. So for one day and one day only, we get to extend to you a special price. Now it does expire tonight at midnight. But a lot of you, and I'm gonna get my, I'm gonna get the iPad working again so that I can see your comments, but a lot of you are actually talking about the game. I saw some of you Kansas City fans there really getting all pumped up for the big game that's coming up. But what about serving? Listen to this, 28-day wet age, beautiful, delicious, grown in the U.S. Midwestern by an amazing family that actually provides delicious steaks and burgers to some of the world's most intriguing steakhouses. You'll get the most juicy, beefy, delicious Black Angus steaks. You'll get 8 of our 5-ounce of our sirloin steaks with this offer. And then you'll also get 10 of those 5-ounce burgers, which we believe arguably are the best burgers you have ever tried. Now here's your price. Normally this offer would sell for $121.63. For today only, free shipping and handling, and under $30 to have this delivered. Mark Gill, who's our barbecue expert, is joining us. Mark, right in time for the big game. It's coming up in 2 weeks. I love the idea of this.
Absolutely. In fact, let's zero on here and have a look. Pureland Meats is the exclusive supplier to some of the finest 4- and 5-star restaurants in the world. We're talking Michelin star restaurants. This is Black Angus beef raised on small family farms in the Midwest. If it's good enough for their table, it's good enough for yours. I got to tell you, these steaks are out of this world. And when I say out of this world, I mean wet aged 28 days. What does that mean? That means that unlike the store that just kind of gets the meat in, cuts it, packs it, and puts it out there, and you hope for your best cut, we ensure that every bite of our edge-to-edge sirloin is out of this world, Marlo. But remember, this isn't just the steaks. We're talking the steaks and the burgers. And what I love about our burgers, have a look at this, is they are steak. This isn't kind of the trims that you're used to seeing out of a burger. This is the actual steaks. This is sirloin and chuck. In fact, let me show you this if I can. Instead of just like the little ends and bits, have a look here. What we've done is we've given you that chuck and that sirloin. That's what's in your steak. In fact, Marlo, there's actual marbling in the steak. Now, we work with farmers that we've been working with for over 4 decades. That means that we have these great relationships with all of these small town farmers right here in the USA, which is brilliant and perfect and wonderful. And the results, Marlo, every time, and pack back over to the steaks here, are out of this world. And we always have people ask, what's the best way to cook them? So I'll tell you what, let's have a look. Now, every one of these is going to come individually freeze pack. Come on back here. So you can get these kind of ready whenever you want. So we're going to give you exactly how to cook all of these perfect steaks and burgers in every one of these packs. So if you're in the kitchen, go ahead and grab any kind of pan you want. And that's going to be the fastest, easiest way to make our steaks. Give it a nice sear, about 3 minutes on each side, a little bit of garlic butter on the inside. And let me tell you something, those are going to be absolutely perfect. And Marlo, as we skip from the burgers to the steaks, have a look here. This is the reason that our burgers are so good. We've gone and we've taken some of the best cuts from the animal, the chuck and the sirloin area, to create these incredible burgers, which on the grill, holy cow, are fabulous. And if you come in here and have a close look, Marlo, here's something you've never seen on burgers. That has marbling. And we have an exclusive process that shapes and forms our burgers, that gives them this incredible bite, this incredible chew, this incredible feel in your mouth. It's one of the best burgers you'll ever eat. And our steaks, holy moly, our steaks. You want to talk about a lean steak, Marlo? When you put our steaks on a flat top, or if you're in your own kitchen, a nice heavy cast iron pan, you're going to get this incredible full-side sear. And I'm just going to ask Trish to run backwards real quick for a second, because I'll tell you what, if you have the opportunity to cook these over an open fire, I suggest you do it. These 5-ounce steaks,
That's a fancy
Marlo,
setup you got there. I like it.
Well, you know what's great, Marlo? when you combine that with our Kitchen HQ grill press, these steaks over an open fire are out of this world.
Look at that.
At the end of the day, as I call you back here, the end of the day, you're going to get these incredible, incredible tastes out of this steak. I mean, look
Mark,
at this.
I want to get in there really quickly because I do want to remind everyone at home that this is available not only as a one-time purchase, which would be a tremendous value, but I think the real magic here is in the auto ship. Because as you heard me mention, this is a this day only. So tonight at midnight, if you try to order tomorrow, the price goes up. But for those of you that secure this on our auto ship, that's a 60-day auto ship. So every 60 days, you will continue to receive it at this price. And the nice thing about auto ship is that you can customize it. So let's say you don't want this every 60 days, you might want it like, for example, Memorial Day or 4th of July or Labor Day. You can customize it, which is really wonderful. When I'm looking at the price, and I'm thinking about what you pay in a restaurant, Mark, and we have to have that conversation, right? We are talking about 5-ounce sirloin steaks. Look, I know not a lot of us are going and dining out, right? A lot. But you think about if we went out to celebrate a birthday or an anniversary or just to get out, right? And feel like things are the way that they used to be and go out and have a nice steak dinner, what do you think we would pay, right? We'd order a steak, we probably would have some asparagus or some vegetable on the side. If you love maybe a glass of wine, there's a bottle of wine. That's your $89 for one dinner. Remember what you're getting. You're getting 8 5-ounce steaks, and you're also getting 10 of the 5-ounce burgers. Now, we all know about a quarter burger. These are much larger, much more substantial. They're 5-ounce burgers, and you can see how juicy they are. The other thing that you've got to think about here is that these are hand-trimmed. These are wet-aged for 28 days. Now, look, even the best of us, Mark, aren't going to wet age our steak and burgers for 28 days. I mean, look, I know that you're ambitious and you love to grill and you're a grill expert, but come on. So really getting that steakhouse quality delivered to your home for you and your family, be it Super Bowl, be it, oh my gosh, it's just a fluke. There's a warm day. It's gonna be warm this weekend, unusually warm, and you wanna get out, you can grill these indoors, outdoors. They make for an amazing gift. The whole show is really about Valentine's Day, and I tell you what, you wanna impress your Valentine, especially if they love beef, this has your name all over it, so do it. Don't forget about the single ship and the auto ship. Mark, I'm gonna hand things back over to you, but very, very popular. A lot of you are taking advantage of that auto ship. And
exactly.
You're wise to do that because you'll come back to try to buy this going forward and you won't be able to do it at this price.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Now, we pulled our steaks off of our fire. We're going to turn over our steaks and burgers on our full-side sear. Now, speaking of burgers, I want you to understand, we brought our burger cam. We're going to start up here because I want you to have a look here. You're getting 10 big, juicy, beautiful burgers. And I got to tell you something, the fact that we packed them individually for you, the fact that they're all Black Angus, the fact that these are steak burgers made with the sirloin, like in the steaks that we're giving you 8 of. I want you to show you a couple of my favorite ways to do a burger, because that's what it's all about. It's all about having fun, kind of recreating a little bit of that summertime feeling and kind of getting outside. But remember, cast iron pan is perfect. Regular fry pan is perfect. Broiling them is perfect. There's so many ways and so many different ideas, like our candied bacon with onion straws and some barbecue sauce. That's a fun one. And if you want to lighten it up a little bit, how about a little bit of pineapple and right on top one single fresh egg? And I got to tell you something. When this pops down, Marlo, this is just a gorgeous burger.
Now, I've never had that. That's a new one for me, Mark. A pineapple and an egg. Well, looks like your egg is going a little gooey on it, but that's okay. It's live TV. Hey, Mark, let me get in there for a moment because who is it on our Facebook page? It's Julia McMickle. Julia wants to know, where'd you get that cool grill? I love that it's got the wheel on it. Can we get a shot of that grill once again? Your grill has become famous.
Exactly. And like I got to tell you, no matter how you're cooking your steaks, if you want them to turn out perfect, start with Black Angus. Really, make sure they're from these small U.S. family farms. Come on in here, so you know exactly where your meal is coming from, and you know that it's right here in the USA, and you know that these are the steaks that end up on the tables of the five-star restaurants. And we know that because Pureland, our friends here at HSN, we are the suppliers to so many 4- and 5-star big time restaurants out there, and this is the meat. And
Nice
you know,
and
in the time that we're in right now, it's good to know that the meat that you're getting, you know the source of it, you know where it's coming from, you know that it's right here. So whether it's these perfect steaks, whether it's these incredible burgers, I mean, you got to see this again. You want to talk about an incredible bite, you want a burger, that's what we're talking about.
Now that looks
and the
so
fact
good.
that they're individually wrapped is out of this world. So I'll tell you something, Marlo.
Mark, I want to show everybody that this is how it will be delivered. That's a really good price. You know, when you think about like during Christmas and during the holidays, how you want to ship, you know, maybe your dad or even for Father's Day, especially if he loves beef, that's a lot of food when you think about it. 10 5-ounce steak burgers, and then you're going to get 8 of the 5-ounce sirloin steaks. That's a lot of food. So if you'd love to have it, Mark, I wish we had more time, but thank you. Good to see you, my love.
I'm going to enjoy this for dinner. Guys, try these out. You're going to love these.
On South Beach or in Los Angeles, that would be a $15 hamburger at some of those fancy gourmet places. But if you'd love to order, let us know. Single ship or auto ship. All right, don't